When you pray, does it ever feel like you're just talking to a brick wall, like your words just bounce off the ceiling and disappear into nowhere? If you ever felt that way, you're not alone. I've been there too. I used to wonder if I was doing something wrong. Why did my prayer feel so dry? Why did it feel like I was just repeating the same words every day? And then I made one change that completely transformed my prayer life. And no, it wasn't praying longer, using fancy words, or trying to force myself to feel something. But first, you need to take an honest look at what your prayers are actually about. If your prayer life is mostly asking God for money, friends, a relationship, success, good grades, or that one thing you've been hoping for, with only a sentence or two about asking for forgiveness or praising Him, that could be one of the biggest reasons your prayer feels empty without even realizing it. We could start treating God like a vending machine. We put it in a prayer and expect something back. Now, don't misunderstand me. There's absolutely nothing wrong with asking God for your needs. Jesus tells us to ask, seek, and knock. The Psalms are filled with people crying out to God in times of need. God cares about every part of your life. The problem isn't asking God for things. The problem is when asking becomes the entire relationship. Imagine if you had a friend who only talked to you whenever they wanted something. They never thanked you, never spent time with you, never cared about and realized what you were doing. Eventually, you'd realize they weren't interested in you. They were just interested in what you could give them. Sometimes we can unknowingly treat God the same way. I had this exact same problem a few months ago. My prayers became repetitive. I was saying the same request every day, but I wasn't really seeking God Himself. I wanted His blessings more than I wanted Him. Once I realized that, everything started changing. Instead of making my prayer mainly about my plans, I started making it about God's will. Instead of saying, Lord, give me this, I started praying things like this. Lord, make me a vessel of your glory. Make me your servant. Let your will be done in my life. Help me love to what you love and hate what you hate. Give me the strength to deny myself, carry my cross, and follow you. Let me be a light to the people around me so they may see you through me. Those are the kinds of prayers that slowly began changing my heart. Prayer isn't about changing your circumstances. It's about God changing you. The more you pray, the more your heart begins to align with His. Your pride starts dying, your patience grows, and you become quicker to forgive, slower to anger, and more aware of God's presence throughout the day. The Church Fathers understood this deeply. St. John Chrysostom wrote, "Prayer is the root, the foundation, and the mother of 1,000 blessings." Prayer isn't just about Christian habit, it's the source of your entire spiritual life. If your prayer life is weak, everything else will eventually become weak too. St. Augustine famously said, "Our hearts are restless until they rest in you." That's why so many people chase money, relationships, popularity, entertainment, or success, yet feel so empty. We were created for communion with God, and nothing else can satisfy the deepest desires in the human heart. St. Cyprian also reminds us, let our prayers be humble and disciplined. That means we don't come before God demanding our own way. We come as children before a loving Father, trusting that His wisdom is greater than ours, even when His answer is no or not yet. One thing that also helped me was spending less time talking and more listening. After you finish praying, don't immediately grab your phone or rush into the next thing. Sit in silence for a few minutes. Think about God's goodness. Reflect on Scripture. Let your heart become still before Him. Prayer is a conversation, not a monologue. And don't judge your prayers by your own emotions. Some days you'll feel incredibly close to God. Other days you'll feel nothing at all. But remember, faith isn't built on feelings. Just because you don't feel God's presence doesn't mean He isn't listening. God often does His deepest work in seasons that feel spiritually dry. Stay faithful anyway. Keep showing up, keep praying, and keep seeking Him. Over time, you'll notice something amazing. You won't just be asking God to change your life. You'll realize that He's changing you. You'll become more humble, more patient, more loving, and more content. Your relationship with God won't be built only on what He gives you, but who He is. And that's what prayer stops feeling like talking to a brick wall. It starts feeling like coming home.